Well, we homeschooled for 8 years, and so this decision to transition to school was a big one. Selecting the school that felt like the right school for us after, not being in a traditional school was really important. So we took our time and looked at all the schools in the area, both public and private, and when we visited Covenant, we just felt the love. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, because it just felt, it sounds corny, but it felt welcoming. It felt like when the kids visited that they really cared about making that visit a good experience. And just so we knew some parents that were here, but not that many. So then we came to the auction and we came to different events to try to get a sense of the parent community. And that felt good too. And then when George Sanker and Mo Gaffney were hired, we just thought, okay, there's some strong leadership in place and this feels right.
Well, I think we had the sense early on that it was one of the top contenders, but we held ourselves back from making that decision right away because we were looking at other schools and other options and avenues. And I think the more that we got into it, the more due diligence that we did, the more comfortable we became at making this choice. And it was one that in the end we were just so comfortable making it, all of us, both the parents and the kids, that it was really just, we had done so much research that it was just a very clear-cut decision to make.
I can think of two things though that kind of, had that moment, that aha moment. Their visits. When I picked them up, we had them visit every school. And when I picked them up from the Covenant visits, they were just beaming. In fact, they both just said, we want to go here. And that feeling, was so important to us for them to feel that way. And so I said that was one piece, the student visits, and then the other piece was the hiring of the two new Gaffney and Sanker.
Yeah, and I think there was a third piece, and that was the admissions director. The transparency that we had here, we didn't see at the other schools. And, we had questions about all kinds of things, and just one after another. She put us in touch with people who could answer our questions, and we felt like we got honest answers, and it was just, it was a very good experience. I would say all in all, the admissions process here was just well done, and I don't mean from a slick standpoint. They genuinely cared about our kids, and they genuinely cared about the school and where it was going, and it was just, as Suzanne said, it was a very welcoming, inviting experience that we just said, why wouldn't I do this?